What's up, guys? This is Edo Speaks back again with another video. And in this video topic, I'm going to be talking about Deion Sanders and Colorado's win against Colorado State University. So, as you know, Deion Sanders and Colorado were going up against their interstate rivals. That's called Colorado State University. And I wanted to talk about the comeback win, being down 14 in the second overtime victories that led to them winning. So, as we know, there was a lead up to the rivalry between these two teams. The trash talk before was leading up to the game, starting with CSU head coach in her interview saying how when he's talking to adults, he take his hat and glasses off, which is a direct shot at Deion Sanders, who we all know from his days at Florida State University. He has a swagger and personality to him that displays when he talks to people and media alike. So that was a direct shot at Deion Sanders and how he operates, how he do things. Basically saying that Deion Sanders is not a professional or doesn't conduct himself in the way he talks to the media or how he talks to people in front of him, which I would take that as major disrespect in terms of how it said that you could tell there was malice behind him saying that, and the head coach was amped up when he was saying that, so he wanted to get that off when he was doing that interview. So again, and then also as the lead up during the week, Deion Sanders, made it. He went on First Take, was talking about that with Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith, and he was just trying to brush it off because he didn't want to add too much fuel to the fire. He just wants the guys to go on the field, play the game, and win. He don't want to put too much emphasis on that particular part. So during the day of the game, there was trash talking leading during the warm-ups of the opening kickoff with Travis Hunter and other CLU players going back and forth with the players from Colorado State University, and they were chomping at the bit, talking trash to each other, going back and forth on the field while they're doing their warm-ups, and it was just like, it was entertaining to watch, I'm not gonna lie. And stuff like that, it makes the game more exciting, more amped up, seeing players trash talk, showing that they're going to put it out there on the field, and they showing how badly they really want to win this, especially all the controversy that's been going on from the past week with two head coaches and now the game day kickoff. So I also wanted to talk about the game. The game was overall entertaining. It was a great show. It was a great football game to watch overall. One particular point I want to point out is that the dirty hit on Travis Hunter that led to him being taken out of the game with a lacerated liver and being hospitalized with the injury. The MRI came back and he's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks sidelined, which is tragic to say the least, because yeah, football is a really physical, dangerous game, but you never want the players, especially college kids, to be out there getting hurt on the field. You want them to be as healthy as possible so they can continue to play this game that they love to do as long as possible. But to have an intentionally dirty hit like that was shameful on that Colorado State player who did that. He should have been ejected from the game. It was clearly shown that he was not even going for the football. He was clearly targeting Travis Hunter, and I understand that Travis Hunter was jarring back and forth, trash talking, but there was no reason for him to do a dirty hit like that, because look at the damage that it's caused. Now, granted, I understand it from the perspective that, okay, we're going to go at this kid, we're going to hit him, we're going to punch him in the mouth, we're going to let him know that we do business, we mean business, but again, that was a dirty play. He was intentionally trying to hurt him, and that's what he did. He ended up hurting him, taking him out the game, and because of that, he's going to be out for a couple of weeks, and now he's going to, while he's out for a couple of weeks, we don't even know he's going to come back 100% healthy, and having a lacerated liver, we don't know how that's going to impact him moving forward during the rest of the season. So that was unfortunate, and I feel like that was a dirty hit. The player should have been ejected from the game altogether, but they just gave him a flag on the play and they moved forward from there. They didn't let that rod them up. Then they continued to play forward, and I was impressed with Deion Sanders and how he kept his team composed despite that happening, because that could have got ugly real quick with the whole team going back and forth fighting on the field because of that. Now, my next point, I wanted to give props to Colorado State University for making this a very interesting competitive game to watch. I personally thought Colorado was going to blow them out waters. I thought it was going to be like a dominating blowout. I thought Deion Sanders' team was going to make a impact, a statement by saying, "You talk trash on us. This is what's going to happen." But I could see that this was a very important game for Colorado State University and that they wanted to make a statement by trying to beat Colorado and that they put in a great effort in doing so. And you could tell that was a really, really important win for them. They wanted to do this for them, the team, and they wanted to win this game for their head coach as well too. So I want to give them props for doing that because I could tell how badly they really wanted to win this, especially with all the trash talking that been going back and forth between the two teams leading up to the matchup, and then for them to lose like that, I know it was a little bit heartbreaking. But again, I want to give them their kudos and good effort on them. Good luck to them the rest of the season as they move forward during the college football season. My next point I wanted to go into was Deion Sanders lead one of the most highest watched games this season with over 11 million viewers, which is huge, and it shows you the Deion Sanders effect on how just him being the head coach of that particular team leads a lot of viewership from fans all over. And I'll tell you, I'm a fan of Deion Sanders. He's one of the greatest cornerbacks in NFL history. He's done so much for the game of football. He has a swagger personality about him. He makes you want to run through a wall for him. And what he's done at JSU and now what he's doing for Colorado University is astounding, and just can't help but marvel and congratulate him on that because what he's doing is spectacular. To leading a team that won one game last year to being 3-0 now and going forward, that is clearly remarkable. I hope he continue this run by winning a bunch of games this season and possibly playing for a bowl. Now, this is guys gonna be moving forward for the rest of the season because of the certain matchups that they're gonna be having, big name teams that they're gonna be playing, and the fact with Deion, if he continues to win like this, is just gonna bring more eyeballs to him, Colorado, and is also going to bring more eyeballs to college football overall because narratives and storylines impact sports all the time, and having a storyline narrative like Deion Sanders coaching for Colorado University is always great for college football overall. Now, my last point I wanted to get into is the next challenge for Deion Sanders and Colorado Buffaloes. With the next few teams that they will be facing down the road during the season, next week they're going to be facing number 10 Oregon and number 5 ranked USC, and after that ASU. Now the next two games are going to be rough because they're top 10 ranked opponents. Oregon is going to be tough, and USC is going to be tough as well. Teams, critics already having them lose those type of games, being down, but I think that Colorado Buffalo has a chance to compete with those teams. I'm not saying they're going to flat out win, but they have a chance to compete with those teams and make it interesting. Hopefully, if they go at least 2-1 in the next 3 games, that'll be good in the standings. But it's hard for me to see, as much as I do want them to win, it's hard for me to see them going 3-0, beating these top heavyweight teams in the top 25 rankings. But who knows? Deion Sanders has done magic before, and he could possibly do it again. I'm rooting for him. I hope he does well during the rest of the season. But again, these next 3 weeks are going to be a tough outing for him, possibly, because when it comes to Oregon, they have a good offense. USC is a good team, and ASU has a possible chance that they can win that, but you just never know. So, again, that's going to be the next challenge for Deion Sanders moving forward as he coached Colorado Buffaloes. But, best of luck to him during the season, and I'm going to be rooting for him. So, that's my thoughts on the Colorado versus Colorado State football rivalry. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. This is Edo Speaks out. Peace.